channel. If you're new to my channel, hi, hello, how are you? I hope you can stay longer and subscribe to my channel. Now, for today's video, guys, we are going to be talking about another perfume. Now, this perfume has been going on in the market for a couple of years now. This is a classic perfume. It was released or launched in 1998. So, without further ado, let's welcome her. This is Dior Hypnotic Poison. So this is the perfume, you guys. It's 100 ml. It may look small, but this is 100 ml, you guys. So this is the container. This is like the poisoned apple from the Snow White Disney movie, the cartoon that we grew up with. And the bottle is so enchanting. There's like a witchy vibe in it, and I'm vibing that. And on the front, there is the name, which is Hypnotic Poison, the brand, which is Dior. So now we are going to be talking about the notes of this perfume and how it smells to my skin and how long it lasted. So I already sprayed this perfume 2 hours ago here in my arm, and then I'm gonna have to check that if it's still there later on in this video. Alright, according to its description in Fragrantica or even in their website, the Dior website, this is an oriental vanilla fragrance. Now let's talk about the notes of this perfume so that you will know or you can imagine how this one smells like. Okay, so let's start on the top note. The top note of this perfume is apricot, plum, and coconut. So that is the top note. Okay, let's check if we can actually feel or smell that note in the first spray of the perfume, because it is the top note that you can smell the first time you spray the perfume. So let's do that. Oh, look at that. The spray of this perfume is not like my other Jo Malone perfumes. That spray of my Jo Malone perfumes are actually like abrupt, like strong. But this one is just soft and slow and very shy. So the top note is apricot, plum, and coconut. So it's like fruity. I can smell the coconut. It's really prominent in the top note. That's what I can smell. And maybe a little bit of plum, I guess. But it's really the coconut. Yeah. I've been smelling this perfume, but I can still smell the prominence of coconut on the top note. Okay, let's go to the base note. So the base note of this perfume is, okay, so I have here my handy dandy notebook because I can't really memorize the base notes of this perfume. Tuberose, jasmine, lily of the valley rose, Brazilian rosewood, and caraway. I can smell jasmine in this perfume, and that's why I am so happy about this purchase. Jasmine has been my favorite flower ever since. When I was a kid, we had a jasmine bush just right outside of our stairs. Every morning, that jasmine bush actually blooms fresh flowers. So I am so happy that jasmine is so prominent in this perfume. I know that it's jasmine because I know how jasmine smells, and that's how I smell from this perfume. So this is already 2 hours, so I can still smell the jasmine and the vanilla in this one. By the way, vanilla is part of the base note, so it's the gourmand, the gourmand note of this perfume. So it is sandalwood, almond, vanilla, and musk. So if you first spray this perfume, you can already smell the gourmand composition, like the vanilla and the coconut, and you can also smell the jasmine in this perfume. All right, let's do this. See that? This spray is just really, I don't know how to describe it, but I like it. Here. Okay. Another thing, okay, this perfume was so famous back in the 90s and early 2000s that there has a lot of imitation that was made. You can actually smell similar perfumes like this one. Another perfume that is similar to this one is from Avon. I really forgot the name of that perfume, but it's the red perfume. Is it red or is it some kind of red and brownish perfume from Avon? And I remember that because I can smell it when I was a kid. You know, when you were a kid, your aunties, your cousins, or even your sisters. Avon is so famous by that time, batang 90s. Every female in the neighborhood actually has an Avon product. So this perfume is actually familiar to me. Okay, so it has been settled down in my skin right now. I can smell three very prominent notes coming out from this perfume. It's vanilla, which is the base note. It's the smell that really settles longer in your skin. The second one is the coconut, which is it's actually the top note. So, but it's still there in my skin. I can still smell that. The third one that I can also smell prominently in this perfume is the jasmine. In our dialect, it's actually the rosal flower. They are very prominent in this perfume, and I love it so much. From this perfume, I can smell the witchy vibe, the hypnotic vibe of this perfume. I can imagine like a retired supermodel that is living now in the countryside, and she wears this long lacy white dress. Every morning she goes to her garden and water her flowers, her plants. That's what I can actually imagine. I can smell the country vibe in this perfume as well. Maybe because when I was a child, we lived in the countryside, and I can smell this all the time. And I can smell this from my grandmother when she would go to church. I can smell this. I can also smell this perfume when going to church when I was a kid. I think this perfume is really, really famous during that time because I can smell it everywhere. But it's not like a bad kind of smell. It's a kind of, classic. It's classic, yes. I can say that this perfume is really good. You can use this perfume when you go on dates. This is a really good perfume when you go on dates. This is also very good when used during the night, during a night party, a night date, a cozy, bonfire by the beach. This is a very, very good perfume. It will hypnotize your date. I would not wear this perfume during the day if I'm going to the market or if I am going to somewhere that is exposed by the sun, because this is like a sweet kind of perfume. And as what I have experienced, sweet kinds of perfumes are normally not so good when you wear them under the sun, like direct from the sun. I am not saying that you cannot use this during the day. What I am saying is if it's directly under the sun, like when you are going to buy something in Carbon, you can also wear this somewhere that is air conditioned room, air conditioned places, going to the mall, you can also wear this. Longevity of the perfume. This side here has been here in my arms for 4 hours now, but the thing is I washed this arm because I ate. But actually, I can still smell it. I have already washed this hand over here, or this hand too, but I didn't apply any perfume with this hand before. I just applied it now during the recording. But here, I applied it like 4 hours ago, and I can definitely smell the vanilla. Vanilla note is strong in this perfume. not strong, because you might, misunderstood that it's strong, it's bad. I mean really prominent in this perfume, because I can still smell the vanilla. Normally, I don't like vanilla perfumes. I don't really like vanilla because it's just so it's too sweet for me, and I don't like sweet perfumes. I like fresh. I like jasmine kind of perfume. I like Jo Malone colognes. So I love those kind of smell. But this one here, what I love about this, thanks to the jasmine note of this perfume, that I am so happy about, because if I haven't smelled the jasmine in this perfume, I would be very, very disappointed. But I am so happy because jasmine is really prominent. I can really tell that it's jasmine because I grew up with that flower, and I love that flower. It just smells so good. Is it a year-round perfume? Well, yes, I can tell that this is a year-round perfume. Just for me, in my own opinion, perfumes are not necessarily about seasons. It really depends on the occasion. Okay, so this is a year-round perfume, but this is occasional perfume. So this is best on occasions that I have mentioned earlier. So if you are looking for a sensual, sweet, and a hint of the freshness of jasmine for a perfume, and you are also looking for like a gourmand composition like vanilla-ish or a coconut-ish for a perfume, this is actually the perfect perfume for you. So far, for the Jo Malones that I have, and compared to this perfume, they are different. Even if English Pear and Freesia has jasmine in it, and this one also has jasmine in it, but they are different. I can tell that they are different. Overall, I love this perfume because of the jasmine. Yes, I really like the jasmine in this perfume. Alright, I think that's it for my review for Dior Hypnotic Poison EDT. So, I hope you like this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up, click the notification bell button, and you can also connect with me. I have my Instagram, Twitter, and WordPress handle in the description box below. Connect with me, tag me with your pictures. If you have this perfume as well, you can also tag me, and let's talk about the smell if we have the same discoveries. Okay, so yes, that's it for now, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe as well, and I hope to see you on my next video. Bye bye.